y'all.
Miss you too, man.
Yeah, man, I missed y'all as well. Much needed break though. Said much needed break though.
Yeah.
Y'all be busy and shit.
It's a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on.
Definitely a lot going on. But yeah, man, happy to be back. We got some new stuff to introduce. And yeah, back and we better.
Well, this is Top Shelf Podcast, and we are now in season 2 because we can do what we want. So, welcome to season.
We create the seasons when we want to.
Basically, might be in season 3 next week. Don't know. If you don't already, make sure you follow us on all platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, any place that has podcasts, we're there.
Yeah, we're there.
But I'm Destiny. Hello to the new ones.
All right, Bill. As always, salutations.
And B Quarter. And yeah, make sure I get the playlist too. We're gonna update it with new songs. Them old ones been chilling on there for quite some time, I'm sure.
I got y'all again.
But yeah, we gonna update it with just all new songs. Yeah, we promise gonna be updated.
Sorry, we're about to remove your favorite playlist, but we will replace it. We promise.
Yeah, if you've been playing that, I know you didn't play it out by now.
But it's classics. That's how good the playlists are. You can play it for months. Nobody knows.
I'm not arguing that point.
So, man, before we get into just everything, I kind of feel like everybody needs to give a little, brief update on what's been going on with everybody. Because, like we're saying, we've all been busy. You know what I'm saying? Brandon through another successful festival. Let's give it up to him. Let's clap it up.
Yeah.
I need a button. See?
We'll have one inserted. But yeah, man, it was successful. We back outside and we can do a lot more now. So definitely taking advantage of that. And yeah, man, exciting things to come now that we can finally be back in person and everybody, feeling more and more comfortable with getting out.
Yeah, man, I'm in Atlanta, so I was looking at everybody's stories and everything. I'm like, damn, I wish I could be at home. Instead, I'm down here hoping no one breaks into our car or do any other dumb shit that's going on down here.
It's still going on like that down there?
Bro, yes, man. We, in the past 3 days, we had like 2 standoffs. Here, one in Sandy Springs today, and then the other one was in Brookhaven. And then a lady, not to get on no tangent, it's crazy down here, but a lady got stabbed in her neck yesterday, walking her daughter through the park, and she was 5 months pregnant. Yeah, it's like that down here right now. Yeah, but yeah, other than that though, man, I was happy to see how things were like, a few weekends ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I was. It definitely made me feel good to see everybody outside, to see nothing stupid happen. Because people always throw that negative connotation whenever someone does something at home, that it's always going to be some dumb shit, which it hasn't been. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to stay that way as well.
100%, man. I was like a little bit on edge, for the after party, just because, man, it got crazy, like real fast. In terms of, a good crazy, obviously, but it got, you know how it can be when a bunch of people start gathering and ain't enough room for all these people that's trying to gather in the room. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, for a minute, it got kind of crazy. But still, everybody held their composure and just had a good time, so it all worked out.
Okay.
Destiny, how the house going?
It's going. It's a lot. I'm being lazy. I need to finish my kitchen and be done with it, but I'm probably about to find somebody to just do it. Then it really ain't nothing to do. It's sand a wall, paint a wall, and attach a butcher's block on top of some counters. It's
literally shit I can do. That's weird. You need to go in and get Bob feeling that hoe.
I'm sure I can YouTube it, but I don't be fit. Every weekend I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it this weekend, get it over with. Saturday is gonna be the day. And Saturday comes in, I'm like,
hey, a nigga told me he built his whole food truck off of YouTube, like wired it and everything.
YouTube University, boys, real.
Yeah, he said he got ready to plug it up. He didn't know if it was even gonna work, but he plugged it up. I'm like, boy. I mean, this was somebody from Flint, so you know, Flint niggas, boy, they make it.
You talking about slice?
No, this is my man Antoine. He got the slice, the pizza food truck or whatever, where you do like the wood grilled pizzas or whatever. Yeah, he wired it all up from YouTube.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna have to try the pizza when I come home in a few weeks, man.
Hey, man, I'm very particular when it comes to pizza because I don't like everybody pizza.
Same here.
Yeah, I ain't no fan of like, you know what I'm saying, real like thick crust and a lot of sauce and just all of that. It got to be the right elements put together. But that pizza, man, he really on to something with that. I really hope it keep growing for him.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to try him. Man,
how the wedding going?
Man, yeah, I mean it's going all right, man. I mean, we coming around the final stretch, man. Just trying to just make sure everything's tied up on our end. I think we got all the big stuff taken care of. Just hopefully people read the invitations when they get them. You know what I'm saying? Because people have been getting the invites and been like, "Oh, well, I'm invited. I'm good." Like, no, nigga, you're not. You gonna mess around? You gonna walk up into the hotel and come to the door, and they're like, "We don't have your name on the list, sir or ma'am." Well, they sent me an invite, but did you RSVP? Oh, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to tell somebody, please review all the literature. The envelope. Like, please. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, people, like, we gave people the option of mailing the RSVP in, or you can go online. And I was talking to somebody. It was like, well, I know already put it in the mail. I'm like, you didn't read through any of the stuff that we sent? I'm like, it would have been better for you to go on to the website that we've created.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, there's people actually mailing in the RSVP?
Yeah, man, old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody today I know had to coach somebody step by step to navigate through the website, RSVP, and get the room. I mean, man, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got people that's trying to bogart their way to bring in somebody. Like, I had to tell a few of my friends, you ain't getting a +1. Just straight up. You know, I told them no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, you know, our whole deal is you're not about to just bring anybody because you don't want to be by yourself. Like, nigga, this costs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, facts. Like, it ain't like niggas is having Ponderosa wings and mashed potatoes and a salad, and then you go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit actually costs. So it's not like we just have money to splurge to be able to just let any and everybody come. You know, we actually had to cut the number of people that we had at first. You know what I'm saying? Not only just because of that, but just for the sake of everyone's safety. Like, we're still in a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to be able to have enough space in that venue to where people will be good. But other than that, man, that's it. Oh, I mean, you know, I graduated.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. I ain't never got to go back to Alabama ever again. Like,
what part was you in?
Well, you know, it was in Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
So Yeah, we stayed in Birmingham because
I got some dealings coming up with Birmingham.
Say what now?
I got some dealings coming up with Birmingham. So I'm just go.
Birmingham was okay. But I will tell you this though, like it's very southern. Like when we were on our way back here to Atlanta, I stopped to the gas station, fill up, and I went in to go use the restroom. I wasn't able to use the west restroom. I'm assuming somebody was in there washing their ass or something. It was just probably too fucking long. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just hold it. I'm gonna go on and fill up, and then I'll just catch the next gas station a few exits down. So I'm driving, and I get to seeing these motherfucking Dixieland general stores with these damn Confederate signs on the boards. I held my pee until we got the Rise Railroad in Springs. You hear me? That was a 2.5 hours. I'm driving, holding my shit because I just was about to stop.
Yeah, no.
But man, it was the graduation was cool overall. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could have had more people there. I mean, my fiance was there. She yelled as loud as she could, you know what I'm saying? And people was able to stream it at the crib and everything. So
shout out to Pam for holding it down.
Yeah. So other than that, man, it was all right. I just ain't got to ever go back to Alabama. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's about it on my end.
All right. We all caught up now. Let's jump in. What we got? Oh, we got a new topic.
We got new topics.
Did we even say what we calling this topic?
I don't know.
New album review. I don't know what it is. Might be different next week, but new album review this week.
Man.
And we doing.
Did we talk about what we drinking?
We did not. Okay.
Drinking water.
You said you drinking water?
I am not. This is watermelon Stella Rosa.
Okay. Little wine. Little nigga rig wine in the style.
Got the birthday party cup.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the my usual Moscow Mule. Man, I got so much liquor because we had bought liquor for when we had the brunch here in Vegas, and now we just got a whole stock of liquor. So I got bottles and bottles and bottles, which is good. I ain't got to buy no liquor for a while.
Yo, that motherfucker looking like a bootleg house, like it's a dry city or something.
Man, what I'm drinking liquor, I would never even drink, but it's in there. Somebody, hey, it got bought. It's gonna get drunk,
right? So man, so what? So get an album. What you say?
Water.
Of course.
They got a new one too. I had the other day. It was I think was it raspberry and acai. It's pretty good.
That sounds decent though. It sounds decent.
That sounds very suburban. What are you doing?
It does. It does sound very suburban.
I mean, because I ain't over there drinking, like I was trying to get on me earlier. I'm drinking club tonic and shit, like Canadian dry shit. No, I drink sparkling water. I don't drink no damn Canadian dry club soda by itself. That's nasty.
You are drinking gentrified tonic water. Stop playing up. Stop playing. They done changed the name and you think you're drinking something different.
We gonna get to this review.
So this new segment, we're gonna review albums every week, give our honest to God opinions. I promise I'm gonna give mine, whether I like it, whether I don't. And we're gonna rate them. And Destiny, I forgot what the ratings are. No, I didn't. I got them wrote down. But no, you might be able to give a better description of them. So you go ahead.
So if we give somebody, basically the rating scale is going to go from tonic water or seltzer, whatever we want to call it. Tonic water being the weakest, the lowest score you can get is a 0 out of 10 or a 1, whatever. Then midway, we got Jungle Juice. It's good, but it ain't quite there,
Yeah, you know, it's like the teenage college drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They grew up just yet.
The idea is there, but we got to work on the execution. And then Top Shelf would be a 10 out of 10. It's it's giving what it's supposed to give. Okay, that's the best rating you can get. And then there's anywhere in between those as well. So that's the scale.
Right. Yeah. So the album that we reviewing is DMX Exodus, his posthumous album that fortunately that he got to record before he even passed. Like it wasn't a one of those albums they had to piece together, you know what I'm saying, too much or whatever the case is. He was actually hands-on with every song, which is a good thing, which was one thing I was actually happy about, which is how they was able to come out with the album so fast because it was coming out anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll save my opinion. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, there you go.
Well, I'll go with the notable songs that I enjoyed. First off, the obvious Bath Salt that included Jay and Nas. I prefer listening to Jay and Nas and they're going hard like that. Like that's the type of Nas and Jay record I just prefer. Like I love Black Republican Success. Okay. So when it's hard like that, it's to me, it's just batting out 1,000. Now, the only gripe I have with that song is I wish they would have kept Kiss verse because Kiss was on that song too.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers, the first battle when the whole versus thing was not even a versus thing. Swiss and Just Blaze had a battle, and Swiss actually premiered this song. Like this song is fairly old. What was it, like 2014, B?
Yeah, it was at least. I mean, that was at least 5.
Yeah,
years ago, man. That was definitely one of my favorite battles, even out of the official versus battles. Like that was. But I do want to ask you before you move on from the Jay and Nas thing. A lot of people was hitting me up saying Jay and Nas could give us 10 songs. Do you see that being possible, or is that even a thing you would want to see?
No, I don't. I don't want to see it. I think seeing them get together every so often it should always be an event.
Yeah, it's a treat when it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's just every blue moon, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, but go ahead.
The other song I fucked with was the Take Control record with Snoop. I fucked with that.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a nice little single. And I fuck with Hood Blues with Griselda. I'm so glad they went back and Swiss worked on X vocals because remember when they first put that song out, X vocals was terrible. I mean, his shit was all over the place. So for them to be able to go back in and fix it, it was I was happy about that because it really didn't do any justice to X because everyone else was dope and the X shit just sounded all over the place. Now for the album. It was fairly short. I believe some of the verses sounded dated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of unnecessary features. I think X as an artist, he doesn't need a lot of features. You know what I'm saying? I believe, with what we know from him, he's able to hold his own in regards of a record and be able to just, do him to the fullest to whoever's listening to it will enjoy it. So I think it kind of took away from him. I know that's the thing now with having a ton of features on a record or whatnot, but I just think with some artists, including him, he doesn't need that. I know that's something that he sort of addressed in the interview he did with TV One about this being the first album and he's had a ton of artists on it. Rating, I don't know. Even with those notable songs and all these big name artists that was on it, I don't even know if I can give it a 5, man, to be honest.
Ooh, you saying it's tonic water.
I mean, it was cool, but it ain't nothing to the point.
those noises. I need a
I don't see me playing it again. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my opinion, but Destiny, you want to go next?
Sure. So let me preface this by saying I am not a hard hip hop head, hardcore rapper, lover.
Your opinion gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, I thought it was cool. I'll give it a 5 just off the strength of it's him, right?
Jungle Juice.
Yeah. It was Jungle Juice. But I think that like you said, the features kind of threw me off. Like I feel like that kind of took away from the authenticity of it. And I felt like he was doing too much. Like and he didn't need to. Like you are DMX. You don't have to have all these features to pop. I don't know who told you you need that, but you don't.
Yeah.
Not especially not for your core audience. And from what I read, like this was supposed to be his comeback album. So maybe he felt like he needed those features in order to compete with the general landscape. Because you got to remember, like, he's not used to not being at the top. So, maybe that was his way of getting back to the top. And then maybe in his mind, once I'm up there, I can switch back to doing what I used to do, what I usually do. But, I need something to get me to a level that I can compete with these young guys because he hasn't had, consistent stuff.
Yeah.
But it was just, sometimes you just gotta let stuff lie. It's like making a sequel to a classic ass movie. Like we don't need that. Like the classic is the classic. We want those classic memories. We don't want this. We don't need this staying. We don't need this. Like I want to remember you at your best and not like the struggle bus. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna give it a 5 just because it's X. But yeah, it definitely was not top shelf. It was not. It was a Wells. It was a Wells. It was not top.
Well, drink. All right. All right. So my opinion pretty much reflects the same thing. Pretty much what y'all been saying. Of course, the bath salt song. I mean, I'm just happy to hear Jay, Nas, and X on the record. I appreciated the first song, That's My Dog, with the locks on there. I feel like that was a good intro song. The song Moneybag Yo caught me off guard.
Yeah.
And I guess originally it was Pop Smoke.
They should have kept that verse
But they had used the Pop Smoke verse on something else. So when they tried to put the song out, it was like, no, we already used that verse. Something else. So yeah, the Moneybag Yo. I can appreciate the authenticity of like Walking in the Rain and the Letter to My Son records or whatever. And that's where the buck stops for me. It's like, I mean, I appreciate it because it's DMX, right? But I don't know if in 2021, and I'm gonna tread very, very lightly on this, but I don't know if in 2021 that was the DMX. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to necessarily hear. It's kind of like you said, Destiny. Like, let a good thing be a good thing, and I feel like the DMX we got back, the DMX that we remember, like it can't. I don't know if it can be. He's not in that space, so that can be duplicated. I know you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to grow with the music and all of that, but it's just hard because that's the DMX that we know and we love. So it's just, I mean, it's a hard listen for me. And like you also said, B, like I'm not going back and playing this album. Like it's just not. I'm not going back and playing it. And I feel like Swiss did try to do, you know what I'm saying, what he could do to kind of bring it, you know what I'm saying, up to speed, you know what I'm saying, as much as he could, and I can appreciate that much out of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go Jungle Juice. It was a good effort, but yeah, not quite. And I think the sales were like the first week sales were like 30 something thousand, which I was very surprised on no matter what it sounded like. I was surprised that first week sales was like 30 something thousand, I think. And I was very surprised on that. And I'm surprised that Def Jam didn't go a lot harder on it.
Yeah.
In terms of promo. Like even if it was a money grab for them, just capitalizing off of, you know what I'm saying, the Def, I'm like, damn, y'all still didn't go, you know what I'm saying, that hard. And even I was looking at like some of the graphics and some of the stuff that Swiss was posting, and I'm like, damn, like, you know, like it seemed like Swiss was just leading the promo pretty much by itself.
Yeah. That Def Jam building situation, it's been a revolving door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As I don't know if y'all seen the news, but you know Snoop just been hired to be a creative director.
Yeah, that was part of my
seen that. I think the thing with X and is what we look for with X is because the feeling that we got with X, it was a certain type of energy that was brought. Not was 97. This is 1997, and if you could put your finger on 1997, we remember the time of that Bad Boy run, and remember the music that they was putting out. It was totally different from what X was doing. X was anti-shiny suit, anti-radio records. So that energy that he brought, you know, you can't tap into that again. That was just something that was just totally something different. So I think the thing with us is we have that in our mind to where we remember how we felt when. I know the first time I seen him, it was with 4321 with the LL Cool J record, and then he came with Get At Me Dog, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you remember that video, I mean, it was totally everything that 97, 98 was doing with the flashiness and the money and all that. So I think that's something that probably a lot of us probably look to see with this. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they took a lot of time with this album because they've been working on this for some years, and with X just having, his the situations he done dealt with back and forth, it's been probably a little bit difficult. One thing probably forward to if they would have brought some of his old producers in. I mean, Dame Grease was definitely to X, which he just came out recently and just said he has like over 50 unreleased DMX songs just sitting. You know what I'm saying? He played one that was really hard. It'd have been cool if he would have been able to get with Irv. You know what I'm saying? I know they've had their quarrels and whatnot, and you know it's definitely been some conflict since he's passed. You know what I'm saying, between him and X Camp. But it would have been good to be able to bring some of them old guys in to be able to tap in and try to tap into that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that's when his best run was going, when he had those core guys around, including Swiss.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 1,000%. And Swiss was saying that, well, one thing, shout out to Swiss anyway for like his genuineness and just trying to be there for DMX the way that, you know what I'm saying, the way that he has, and keep him on track, keep him like in the studio and just all of that. Like real kudos to him for real, for being just a real friend. And I know he was saying that DMX was saying this was gonna be like, this was his last go around. Like his last, did he want this to just be his last album? So that may be a reason, an answer to why they did all the features. He just wanted to do something different. And I'm like, maybe he just having fun doing something he never did. I don't know.
Yeah, could be 50,000 ways you look at it, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to a little bit more. You saw.
Oh, we got Mixie Minute.
Oh, time for the fuckery, huh?
Boy, I know you should have a notebook full.
Oh, I do. I
That's a
do.
sticky.
Sticky.
For everybody that's not watching the video, she just said she had a notebook full, and then she flips up a goddamn yellow sticky note.
Sticky note.
It's the same thing.
Oh.
Anywho, so I just start writing stuff. It's been so long, but so this Akbar V Alexis Sky shit is really
Yeah.
Wait.
Did you break this shit down?
Yeah, wait, what? And for those who's watching, we've had Akbar V on a couple of different shows.
Mhm.
Maybe even more than a couple. It's been like a few, maybe like 3, 4 different shows. But yeah, go ahead. And this is the pre-Akbar V. This is before surgery. Akbar V. This is the original.
The original.
When you talk about Big Mama talk.
Yeah.
This is before the surgery. But go ahead.
So apparently she went to the club with Alexis Sky, and then by the end of the night they were fighting or trying to fight.
What?
I don't know. It hasn't been said as to why they were fighting.
When was this?
Night? This was like what? Last weekend, maybe. The video came out like last week. It hasn't been that long, but of course there's a million things that have happened between then and now. So they went to the strip club together. Like it was a whole van of them, like Akbar and Alexis and they friends or whatever. Like they were together. They took a picture together, posted it, got the little caption, and it was just Akbar and Alexis. It wasn't like they took a group photo. Like they were friends in the beginning of the night. By the end of the night, it was fucking curtains. Like Akbar and like they were trying to fight for real. Don't know why. I don't think that's ever been said as to why they were trying to fight that night, because the day after, the night, or it might have been later that night, Alexis was on live and she said that Akbar was talking about her child and called her child brain dead and all this and that and the third, and was like going crazy on her on live. And I guess Akbar, or she was trying to call Akbar while she was on live. Akbar wasn't answering, but Akbar ended up calling somebody, like one of Alexis's friends that was like sitting next to her. So she answered the phone, cussed her out. I'm gonna do this to you and that to you, blah blah blah. So now they talking about each other's kids, and Alexis start talking about how Akbar got all these kids, but she don't got custody of none of them. Akbar gets on live and was basically like, yeah, I said that about your daughter because you was talking about me and my kids first, and you was on cocaine. That's why your daughter is like that. And just ignorant ass shit. Okay, just ignorant. And now Kaya, of course, Kaya done threw her name in it. Kaya did a little segment on Akbar, so her and Akbar are into it now. I said, Lord, this is out of control for no reason. This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Very. But why is Akbar always in some dumb shit, first of all?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing? We're too old. You too old. You older than a lot of these heifers out here. Like,
you know what? The thing I hate about it all is Akbar is actually very talented. And if you've seen her perform, she actually has a really good performance. So the thing I hate is that a lot of these like antics and the drama and all of that, it overshadows what she could do musically.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's like now you know for that. It's not even the music. It's not music at all, actually.
Right.
Exactly. So people can bring up more drama incidents than they can music.
It's happening. They don't realize that when they try to clean up their image, it takes so long to get away from that when you've been in so much bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes so long, and sometimes you can't even get away from it because it's just been that bad.
Yeah,
you know
just
Countless people. Say what now?
I say, yeah, it's just them now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, you've seen countless people. But I was just the other day, I was just looking like, what the hell is going on? Like, I seen the caption like brain dead. Like, who the fuck says that? Like, and then she got into it with Kia today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just motherfuckers got too much time on their hands for me, man.
Child, a mess. Meg's hiatus is seemingly over. We praise God for that. She got a new single coming out on Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
is the album coming?
I don't think it's an album. I think it's a single.
Okay.
I don't think it's an album.
I didn't know. I didn't even know that. I seen that she posted a. I just seen the picture she posted, but if it was a caption or something, I didn't read the caption. But
it's called Thought Shit. But as far as I know,
wait, you said Thought Shit?
Yeah.
THOT?
Yep.
You heard it.
Very Meg, very on brand. I heard a snippet of the song, and it's gonna slap for sure. It's Megan, so we'll see.
All right.
So it's called Thought Shit.
Thought Shit. Yep. I mean, it's the height of the summer, so the girls need a song. The girls need another anthem for the summer, I guess. So
all right.
We're looking forward to that. This Bow Wow and Soulja Boy versus, I need it. Like
I need that shit ASAP.
I need it now. not later. I need it right now.
Man, I need that shit ASAP because well, I'm just looking forward to the entertainment.
That's all it's gonna be. That is all it's gonna be. Is this
the entertainment of it? Like I don't even know why Bow Wow think he can compete with Soulja Boy entertaining.
No.
Entertaining? No. If we talking about songs, like he's gonna win. But entertaining, just in general, there's gonna be so many.
I don't even know. I think it's gonna be a tough one song wise.
I don't know.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, if Soulja Boy bring up not only songs that he has made himself, but just he's been like involved in producing wise and stuff like that. Like, hey, it might get a little tough. But the one thing I can appreciate about Soulja Boy, even though it's comical with him saying he the first in every fucking thing, a lot of this shit it actually be kind of true.
Yeah.
When you look back on it, you be like, damn, he was like the first nigga doing this shit, whether we agree it or not.
He said he was he started the SoundCloud shit. Now Fetty Wap, him and Fetty Wap going back and forth because Fetty Wap said he's the first nigga to start the SoundCloud shit. I'm like, And Soulja Boy was out way before your
Soulja Boy then crept back in and got him another hit.
TikTok because of fucking TikTok. See?
Yeah, he didn't crap back in and got him one. So one thing about it is like, I mean, we can't just credit Soulja Boy on his capabilities. Like, I mean, as much as it's like a hate-love relationship and shit. Like, you hate him, but you be like,
as much clown shit as he does when you back on the music side. He does. It's a shame.
Yeah, I'll just be watching that shit for entertainment. But I think it's gonna be tough though. But if Soulja Boy start putting out records he's helped put together, it's gonna be a tough night for Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Bow Wow don't write shit. He might write now, I don't know, but we know majority of his career. Had the Brad, JD, T.I. They were writing a lot of his shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. Bow Wow put out a song recently, and when I say recently, I mean like a month or two ago. And I guess it's supposed to be from like his new album, new project. I ain't
I
gonna
thought
lie.
we were working on the last song, a last project, and like Snoop was supposed to be executive producing it or some shit like that.
I don't even know, but the song is hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, whoa, like man, I'm gonna look this up. By the end of the show, I'm gonna have the name of this song. But I'm telling you, I'm like, whoa, this Bow Wow. Like I was scared to admit that it was actually hard, though. But
Yikes.
it was hard. It wasn't even like a gimmicky song. It was like, no, Bow Wow really trying to say something here. But I'll find the name and let y'all know here shortly.
Happy birthday, Kanye. Although, you've been on some crazy shit, still happy birthday. We hope you have a happy one. I saw a picture of him today. I said, what is he wearing?
Y'all see that $200 pool cover that he put out this morning?
The Gap jacket.
Yeah.
And that shit about to be sold out in 2 damn
It was sold out.
Already sold out.
Ordering it now. Yeah.
Already sold out.
Ridiculous. Absolutely outrageous, but whatever. The power of a brand.
But if you're 43, you got Kim Kardashian because she failed with her marriages and everything.
I heard she was crying and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have found it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it's called My Pain. This got to be it. Yeah, this is it. It's called My Pain.
We'll add it to the playlist.
4 months ago.
We'll add it to the playlist so y'all can hear it.
I don't even know if it's on streaming sites. It might have just been like a little mixtape song he put out. He was trying to get people warmed up. But hey, I'm not trying to say that a Bow Wow album is going to be hard. Now I'm just saying that was the first song that was,
even a garbage can get the steak.
Yeah, it means that my co-signing the Bow Wow album.
Oh no. So apparently Issa Rae is going to be playing Spider-Woman on the next Spider-Man movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No. Say that again.
Issa Rae is going to be playing Spider-Woman in this Spider-Man sequel. So,
I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, and they got Tiffany Haddish playing FloJo in that biopic. I said, okay.
Yeah, I heard about that a few months ago.
These things. Yeah. But yeah, Issa is going to be playing Spider-Woman in the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to a new whatever Insecure spinoff gonna be. Like, let's get in there. I don't know about no Spider-Woman. All right, I'm happy that somebody black. Yes. But I mean, it'd be interesting to see her in that role, I guess. But I don't know. It's not nothing for me to look forward to yet.
It seems like she plays one character. She's like a Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be interesting to see her in that character because I'm so used to seeing her in. It seemed like the person that she plays is the person that she is every day, pretty much.
Right.
Mm-hmm. This Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight was the other day. Fucking shit show. Niggas pay $50 to watch these niggas chase each other around the ring and hug all night. Oh no! They said Floyd made $30 million just off the fucking sponsorships on his shorts. Fashion Nova. There was one other one. It was 2 other ones on his shorts. 30 mil just off the motherfucking sponsorship. Sheesh.
I mean, I watched it. I knew what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what to expect in regards to Floyd. I mean, everybody's been running with this whole, your kids can't eat that legacy and everything. But it's just, and I mean, and I get that wholeheartedly. Like, but to me, it's just, when you love doing something, you got to have some integrity with it, regardless of how much the dollar amount is.
Mm-hmm.
How much? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, to keep going out there, keep doing this, you know, and then make those type of comments, even though it's some validity to it, people are not going to buy the next pay-per-view if he goes and do, you know, whoever he does another exhibition
I
with.
will say, like, hey, don't go fight his brother now. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But knowing him, if the money is right, he gonna go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think to me it's kind of it kind of puts a tarnish on him. You know what I'm saying? However you put it in regards of when you walk away, you know, with the little 30 minutes that you've done or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your bank account is steadily looking nice or whatever. It still kind of puts like when your name comes up, it's kind of like, well, look at this shit he did after he left. All these exhibitions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I love boxing and you know, just when you do something, you really love it, man. Just it has to be some type of integrity in it, regardless of how much the dollar amount is.
No, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And even though I was in on watching this and everything like that, I watched it, and I mean, you can just. It was just a pointless fight because obviously Floyd is way more experienced than this dude is, right? So you see this dude, he tired by like he tired
by like round 2.
Yeah, he tired. Like he can't even keep up with Floyd ducking and like he can't even keep up. Like he just tired. He just
Like
he's just trying to make it through the ring.
Right. His goal was to not get knocked out. That was it.
Yeah, exactly.
Floyd didn't break a sweat. Like if y'all watch Floyd was not breathing hard.
Man, at the end of the rounds, he was skipping back to like ain't nothing happened. So I mean, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It was a very, very easy payday, but it was just like I agree with wholeheartedly with what you said in terms of like, hey, you can't keep. I mean, you can't keep doing these. Like, don't do another one. You know, like just don't do it because it's gonna start. I mean, it just tarnishes your legacy.
Did you watch Ocho Cinco get knocked out? Oh,
I mean, he wasn't bad. He was way better than Nate Robinson. It's just when he got to that point, that's it. he was giving my man a run for his money. I'm gonna give props to Ocho. Like up until that point, he could have probably been like, you know what? If it was a real boxing match, I would have gave it to Ocho.
Hey, y'all know the fight of the year coming up this week.
The what?
Lamar
Odom. That's this week?
That's this Thursday. Week? Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah.
Who's showing it?
Shit, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look it up. What's his name? Aaron Carter?
Yeah.
But it's the same day as Clarissa Shields fight too.
Oh, okay.
Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter fight. I'm finna find out right now. But yeah, it's on
Hit show.
I know it's on Thursday.
That shit better not be on pay-per-view.
No, this can't be on. This shit can't be on.
That shit you still gonna have to pay for it online somewhere. I watched the shit on somebody's Facebook Live. The whole damn 8 round. People was sending him cash apps and shit and getting shitty because he was watching on like a jailbroken Fire Stick, so he kept busting. Huh?
This shit is on 3 rounds.
3? Oh my God. Why are we doing this? Why?
Sorry, they said it's on. They must have rescheduled. It's on June 12th, so that would be what, Saturday?
Oh,
okay.
Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you watch this shit at, but 3 rounds, this shit should be free.
They better not be charging nobody for no fucking 3 rounds.
Man, but I mean, it'll be entertaining to watch Lamar Odom fight. Aaron Carter, like he might as well just cancel himself because the internet is not gonna let him live that one down.
No, they not.
Aaron Carter.
Two fiends fighting each other on TV. Lord Jesus,
You called them two what?
two fiends.
Oh no, this is pay-per-view.
Oh, what is it?
Nah.
This is pay-per-view.
How much they want for that?
Man, I am trying to see. Let me click on this right here. But this is pay-per-view.
Oh,
they got this on the fight.
stop it.
I think it's if it's 30.
You ain't worth no $30, man.
Ah.
Man, what's one of those black cable channels? Not TV one. What's the other one?
Bounce.
Bounce. You ain't had this shit on Bounce.
Man. Oh, it's on Friday. My bad. But
put that shit on Bounce.
Yeah, it's $29.99.
Oh no! Oh, that's
don't let that shit play after the Bernie Mac show go on.
Wait. Peter Guns is fighting too?
Yeah, Peter Guns. I forgot he's fighting too.
I might have to watch it.
He ain't getting $30 out of me. Not for that.
Peter Guns.
And versus who?
No, that's news. That's the first time I heard that one.
Peter Guns versus who?
I forgot about that, but
Cisco Rosado.
Cisco? Oh, they hate each other in real life.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
Cisco they was both on Love and Hip Hop. He the little Puerto Rican bald head boy. He used to fuck with, I want to say he was fucking with Erica, maybe. I don't know. But he used to be on Love and Hip Hop. And they hate each other. They've been trying to fight each other for a minute. I don't know why, but
I ain't even gonna lie. For $29.99, it might be some good entertainment. I'm gonna get some popcorn and one of them drinks from the pantry and put that boy on the TV.
I might get a fire stick for that one.
Next show. But I had no idea about this Peter Guns situation.
That's gonna be hilarious. Oh God. Well, last thing, let's continue to pray for Lil Durk and his mental health, because this street shit is real, very fucking real, and he is losing everybody around him. Poor thing. So.
Yeah, man.
Sad situation, but
yeah, Dirk,
don't street.
Yeah, it's like I definitely feel bad for him. But it's almost like at the same time, it's like it come with the territory, kinda, in terms of with just what you represent and what you doing. I keep seeing this meme floating around, which is the craziest fucking thing. It's funny, but it's fucking sad that that's where we at now. It keeps saying I ain't playing no more Lil Durk music until he graze somebody.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. But yeah, man. But prayers to Lil Durk and his family, man. I hope I don't know, man. It just seemed like it's just gonna keep leading to more and more retaliation, really.
Yeah.
That shit ain't coming to no end no time soon.
I know saw a video, I want to say the other day, I forgot who the guy was. But the guy got on live, and I don't know, I guess he might have been affiliated with somebody I guess Durk was beefing with. I don't know. But he was just like, I keep hearing this thing, because I don't really listen too much of his music. They like, man, you need to quit putting these dead people names in your songs.
Yeah,
this is what the guy was saying. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, you keep that energy that you keep throwing out there, it's coming back to you. And that's what he's going with. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just just that whole Chicago situation out there is just a whole different animal, compared to other areas throughout the country. Violence is running rapid all through the country, but it just seems like there in particular, it just doesn't take much for a war just to, start. So
you just keep going.
yeah.
Very true. Well, that's all I got for now. I know we got a few minutes left, so we can move on.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go over today because it's the first episode. We gotta catch back up. So
Oh well, tell Pooch Ice-T what are you doing, sir? Because it bothers me. You were doing so well. You were coming up, and now your ass is in jail. What are we doing?
What we say last season about these new artists?
We did.
We need artist development. They need the labels just can't keep pushing all this money in front of these artists and just expect them to be able to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys need to understand that eventually you have to just cut that life off. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you may rap about it, about your past dealings and everything, but when you just out there trying to prove a point that you still just, walking a fine line, only person you're hurting yourself is you.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a real fact.
We constantly keep seeing this is the same damn story over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with Kodak. We've seen it with Boosie. We can go down the list. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of them don't get, it's hard to bounce back when you come out of jail. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So when you got it going, you need to really capitalize on it as long as you can, because it's not expected for you to come back and start off like you once was. You know what I'm saying? So it's terrible what's going on with Dude, because I know a lot of people's looking forward to him, but this ain't it, man. This ain't it at all.
Shit show. Did y'all watch the newest episode of The Shop with Jay-Z?
Hell yeah, I just watched it last night. Yeah, I was waiting till I got back home to catch it, and then I wanted to be like chilling, so I could really watch it. I watched it twice actually. I wish it was longer. I'm like, damn,
I know.
It was like 20-something, 30 minutes or whatever it was, but I was like, damn, I wish it was longer because it was a group, so it was like everybody had to take their turn to talk. But yeah, I wish it was longer, but it was good though. I appreciate it for what it was.
It was Jay together. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since we've seen those two guys together because they're just off doing their own thing. But it was it's crazy how both their careers are sort of parallel. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys have actually, when Jay was at his pinnacle, well, Jay is still there to us, to me. But like, him being able to see the greatness in LeBron and him bringing LeBron along and being able to let him see that, and to see where these two guys are at now, it's nuts. Thing I took away from it that I appreciate the most was being able to see Jay in a more intimate setting.
Yeah.
The whole, we so used to seeing Jay-Z in an interview and someone's interviewing him, but him being able to just talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it was a ton of stuff that they all spoke on and got cut out. But to be able to see him in that space and him constantly growing, I heard from people that they were like looking for way more. I'm like, what was you looking for? Like, what you thought they were going to talk about music? I mean, which they did. I don't know if they was thinking it was going to be on there promoting a new album, but like, if you're not an avid watcher of the show, it's a very intimate setting to where they talk about a list of things, you know what I'm saying? And it stripped them down to where, okay, yeah, these are big names, but these are people as well. And these are their own thoughts and how they feel. You know what I'm saying? To where it kind of seems as if the ego is left at the door and everyone is just, expressing themselves the best way they can. So, if you don't watch it often, you definitely missing the point in regards of what the show represents. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go into a barbershop, if they ain't talking about no regular bullshit, these are the certain conversations that's being had. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just appreciate it, man. Always, like you said, seeing Jay in that setting where he can just kind of just be him, let the cuss words flow freely. It ain't like trying to be politically correct. I appreciate his DMX story, which is the DMX that we know, like, and we appreciate. That's the DMX, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about. So, no, I appreciated all of that. And actually, like they said, when he gave his DMX story, it gave me chills a little bit. Because even when he was like he was waiting backstage and doom doom came on, it's like with that simple little reference, you knew immediately what the fuck he talking about. Like you could reference like the song and everything. And like, I mean, Jay always good at painting the picture anyway.
Yeah.
What he do in songs. So it was kind of like he kind of took you in that moment, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. But yeah, overall, I can appreciate the parallelness of LeBron's and Jay-Z's careers. And if you remember, like early on, like Jay-Z been embracing LeBron since the very, very beginning. So it's kind of cool.
It was ill. Jay talking about that story because the first concert I went to was a Hard Knock Life. Like I remember them at Joe Louis Arena. I remember X coming out and X just doing, what we known him to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is dark as hell is hot, flesh in my flesh. And Jay having to come behind him. I mean, everybody loved Jay. You know what I'm saying? But that energy you just couldn't touch. You know what I'm saying? And this is like you got Red and Meth before you, and then you got Jay. You know what I'm saying? So you got Red and Meth doing what they doing all up in the sky and, you know what I'm saying, playing their records or whatnot. Then you got that. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely good for him to be able to share that story, man, and just show, he appreciated X, because it's always been this whole competitive thing.
Like he said, he said that DMX always had you know what I'm saying, he was like his biggest competitor, but DMX just always knew like Jay-Z was like the, you know what I'm saying, the person he had to compete with, like that was top tier enough to compete with. So he just wanted to take out the person at the top. So very, very, you know what I'm saying, I understand that part of it. But yeah. What we on now? Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Man. I got a few things, but I'm roll with this one, man. People that are vaccinated and not vaccinated, because you quit announcing that shit.
Hey, man. Right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I was like, why is like posting your vaccination card, like why is that a flex? Like what are we doing here?
I just think, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's nothing. You don't have anything to prove. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody's choice whether they get vaccinated or not. I know for myself, I got vaccinated. My fiance did, but it wasn't nothing to where we want to flex on people. We didn't want to look down on nobody. Like if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your choice. That is entirely your choice. But please, you ain't got to. You know what? I'm out here in these streets, not vaccinated. Woo woo woo. All right, cool, man. Do you? You've been doing you since this pandemic has started. Cool. And I mean the people that are vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? You seeing people traveling. I'm out here, vaccinated, drinking pina coladas and all that. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to go do this, that, and the third. And it's just kind of like it's just a battle between one or the other. And it's just like, man, I just want the shit just to end. I just want to be able to let's push through the end of this shit, get it over with. You know what I'm saying? We've lost too many people to this virus, and you know what I'm saying. And I kind of think we're losing sight to how much damage is done, whether you believe it's a hoax or not. You know what I'm saying? This thing has definitely been troublesome, and that's an understatement to what's going on, man. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. I'm just mentally exhausted from just every day jumping on social media, or even like down here in Georgia, you got people just acting, a plum ass, what I'm saying, in regards of businesses still being like, yo, we want y'all to still wear masks. Like, well, the governor said we don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm throwing that hand out there, so you already know who I'm referring to. The governor said, it's like, damn, man, just do whatever we need to do just to get through this, man. And that's just kind of where I'm at with everything. So I don't have too much of a long shots fired. I'm just I'm pretty sure y'all guys are too. I'm just mentally exhausted. Glad things are just coming around, turning around on the positive side of things. We just don't need anything else, man. That's all.
Seen a meme that say y'all posting y'all vaccination cards. Let's see y'all post y'all STD results.
Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anything.
Let's see y'all flex with that. But
so yesterday was the first day in the city that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, like locally. That's the mandate was lifted. And I went into Walmart. I felt so uncomfortable. I didn't have my mask on. I mean, I'm vaccinated, but I was just like, maybe I should put it on. Like, I felt so
it's terrible, right?
And it's odd. It's awkward because it's like, damn, we have been wearing these shits for over a year now. Like,
it just become a way of life now. Like, I remember when we started wearing masks, right? I would always forget to bring the mask from the house in the car, and when I get somewhere, I'm like, shit, like, is it the mask in the car or not? And then, like, now it's just become a regular thing. Like, I always got
a mask.
Some of my jacket pockets and everything.
They everywhere.
Now, they just everywhere in the car. I keep some in the car, whatever the case is. But so it's just a regular thing. Like, we didn't got programmed to do now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I went in Publix probably a few weeks ago to pick up some stuff to cook. And man, I was like a little further away from my crib. So, I get out the car and like we normally keep masks in the car. But we had I forgot to put something in there. Nigga, I was pissed in the store. Like, I'm mugging, and I'm like this, ordering a Publix sandwich. I'm mugging like this. The lady's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "You ain't got a damn mask on. Just let me get watermelon." So yeah, man, it's definitely become the norm. I know it's been a few times I've went into the store without one just to try to get used to it, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just it's definitely become the norm, and it's kind of sad. We've gotten to this point, but just trying to come around the curve and have some normalcy, back.
Man.
Yeah. So, be about your business this week. Like we mentioned earlier, we said Snoop is now is technically the executive, creative, and strategic consultant at Def Jam. Whatever the fuck falls under that title, I really don't know. I really, I don't know. But congrats to Snoop. Honestly, it's kind of odd I don't know. It seems like Snoop and Def Jam don't really go together to me, but that's neither here nor there. Congrats to Snoop. Yeah. And I hope he really adds something of value to Def Jam. Yeah, and that's just that. What I did want to go over is record sales for this week. I thought I had them pulled up, but let me pull them up. So what this week? And wait here. All right, so people we care about anyway. J. Cole came in at number 3 on the charts, saw another 60,000 this past week. Moneybagg Yo came in at number 5, saw another 42,000 this week. Which, let me say this, I'm very proud of what the progress Moneybagg Yo has made in terms of just growth from where he came from or where I knew him to come from. He's made substantial growth. DMX Exodus sold 32,000. He came in at number 8. Pop Smoke is still on the charts at number 12. Pooh Shiesty, number 13, 25,000. DJ Khaled at 23,000. Lil Baby is still up here, man, number 15, which is pretty impressive because that album been out for a while. At 22,000, 42 Doug at 22,000, and Rod Wave at 22,000, and Juice WRLD rounds out the top 20 at 21,000.
Okay. I mean, it's nice, Lil Baby. I mean, he's still up there getting to it, man.
Yeah, he's still very much so getting to it, which I'm assuming we'll see him and Durk album probably hit number 1 next week, which we'll report on. It's projected to hit between 165 and 185,000 in the first week. So we'll probably see him back at the top. Okay. And yeah, I mean it's definitely good to see. Man, I'm impressed by J. Cole though. Like, for one, like for him to come, I forgot how much he did. I think it was like 280 something the first week. But for him to no matter how much, if I agree with the music, if I don't agree with the music, the subject content for it to sell as much as it did, I think it was like 280 something.
Yeah.
Man, that's impressive in today's world of music. So just waiting on my boy Kendrick.
Yeah. Whenever that comes, which they've been tight-lipped about it. You know, we got Zay, which I don't know. Did y'all listen to Zay first single with Duke?
Yeah, I listened to him.
I fuck with Duke real heavy.
I do too.
Yeah. They just put something out today asking was they ready for Lance Skywalker. I don't know if y'all listening. I think I had Lance on a playlist a while back. But another TDE artist.
Yeah, I fucked with a while back. But I was thinking, honestly, when they put that song out from Isaiah, I was thinking like they was gonna come. Like, I'm wondering when the next release will be. I was thinking it was gonna come probably back to back with something.
Yeah, but this album will come out soon, right?
I don't know what's the album.
I don't know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say I saw June 11th. They might have pushed it back. I don't know.
Hey, I hope so. Maybe that'll be an album to talk about, but I hope so.
Yeah. So, man, what's next? We're going to do the playlist picks. So, Destiny, you want to explain how we changed it up a little bit this time around?
We only going to do 3 because 5 every week is a lot. So, we're going to give y'all 3 a week.
3 solid ones, though. 3 solid ones.
Solid ones, of course. Everything we give you is going to be solid. But you're going to get 3 instead of 5 because, you know, we know y'all got short trips in the car. You probably can't make it through the playlist all in one trip. We got y'all. So my three are, of course, R&B. So judge yourself. An artist named Elaine. The song is called Right Now. Where did I find her?
Well, this is a Van Halen song.
Definitely not Van Halen.
Hey, I remember that shit
on TikTok. Another artist I found on TikTok. Her name is Mari Taylor. The song's called Drowning. She is like a she calls her style hyphy soul. I like it.
I couldn't even put the two together. I'm gonna just listen. I'm trying to comprehend that one.
She needs a
little
development, but I like the song. It's cool. It's playable. But hopefully, she gets some better producers and mixers. Help her out. Last song is called For Me by Vito and Jacquees. I love it. Vito, his songs hit every time. I don't know. But he definitely went viral from that last song.
What is it called? Because I just looked up. I was looking at
Janet Jackson. He sampled Janet Jackson and they didn't clear it. But he released the song before he got the damn clearance, so he had to go back and change the song.
Yeah, I know Janet tore his ass up.
Yeah.
Now I hate the song. The song does not sound the same, and I deleted that shit off my playlist. I am pissed.
But he had when I was looking up the chart stuff, he had a song on the IAA website that just went platinum. I wonder if it's that song.
It's probably that song. Yeah, it got super popular, and then he had to change it because I was listening to my playlist. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, and I was like, oh, he didn't get clearance. Damn it.
He be killing people on the publish. I heard a story from someone that told me that she knocked Kendrick over the head for the song.
Poetic Justice?
Yeah, she knocked him over the head. But the funny part was, the song, like, she put a project out shortly after Good Kid, Mad City. And I remember that single that was with Cole.
Yeah, yeah.
Asked Kendrick to be on there, and Kendrick told her, I want the same publishing you got.
That's crazy. I could see Kendrick on there too.
Yeah.
Like, he would have killed you. Damn, I'm finna go play that. Damn, let me write this down. Because I like the song though. But and Cole was cool on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kendrick would have been like, he would have took it over the edge.
Should I? That's it, Dust?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go next. Well, I got some returning artists that put out some new stuff. First one is All I Know by Jason Cash. I'm so happy for dude. He just signed with Atlantic. Dallas brought him in, and I believe Fuzzy. I don't know if y'all follow Fuzzy, but Fuzzy is somebody important. I know he's around Dre. He got a podcast, do a ton of shit. But I know Fuzzy's been heavy involved in what Jason is doing, and the song is pretty dope. It's called All I Know. New Beginning by Devin Morrison featuring Amber Navran. I want to say that's how you pronounce her name. And the last one is Father by Ray Khalil featuring C.S. Armstrong. I had C.S. Armstrong on here as an artist to watch. So those are my three.
Okay. I got man, this song only on Apple Music. I don't know why. I'm sure to be on everything soon.
I already know what you about to say.
Well, yeah, Hit Boy Back in Traffic.
Yep.
Man, I think he previewed the song a while back on his IG, and I was like, man, where this song at? Like, you need to drop, but yeah, it finally dropped, and I mean, it's everything I wanted it to be, including the video. But yeah, he released it exclusively on Apple Music. I don't know why, and I feel like, go ahead.
I don't know, but that's become the thing now too, because I seen him do that, and then Saba just did that. He got a song called Black Astronaut that's exclusively on Apple Music. Yeah.
Damn, I need to go. Let me write this down too, because I need to go.
I think 'cause I was looking for the song, and somebody was saying it was on Apple Music, and then it was like it's on a playlist. But what I did was I ripped the shit and I uploaded it to my playlist on Spotify. Yeah, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm finna go find that one.
Sorry, that's
Since we only had three songs, since we only know 3 songs now, I felt like I had to give 3 different vibes, right? So, man, I don't care what nobody say. This Justin Bieber Peaches shit for the summer. That's my
damn song.
Yeah,
Justin Bieber with the dreads.
and I get it. No, and I get it because I'm about played it out now. But I figured since we had it on the playlist, let's put it on there. And he just put the remix out like today, or so they got Ludacris, Usher, and Snoop on it. And it's just like I'm gonna put the original on the playlist, but because when I feel like when they do those remixes, it'd be a little bit too much for me sometimes. Like it'd be a little coarse, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it kind of take away from the original vibe of the whole thing. But I felt like that was every now and then Justin will give us one of them good, one of them good songs for us. But the last song is old but goodie. And I might play this on Thursday because Thursday is date night. And it's this Free Nationals featuring Daniel Caesar, Beauty and Ethics, which is great.
Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, so that list gonna be pressed. That's a nice, pretty good list to kick everything off. It's a little something on there.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Man, this might be the longest episode we ever did.
But niggas has been asking for episode. Here it goes.
Here it is. Y'all better listen to every damn minute of it.
Right.
For real. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube, on Google Podcasts, Pandora. I think it's on Amazon. Wherever you listen to podcasts at, man, make sure you subscribe because now we back. We're gonna be regular, and yeah, we got some guests coming on. Oh yeah, we ain't saying nothing about the guests. We got guests coming on and everything. So we back full force.
We back.
Had to give y'all an introductory episode. Every episode won't be no damn hour and a half. But we back and we had to give y'all that. So, any last words?
Nope. I got nothing.
All right, we good. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Take it easy out there. Stay safe.